be here with Kenny and Shaq. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings. Cap them or ask which one you prefer, Shaq, but Kenny, I will ask you if you think he's the best defensive player in the league right now.
What do you mean, the Gobernator?
The Stifle Tower? Yeah.
Oh, the leading tower of Blockiza?
And what about Gumi Gobert?
None of those I've heard of before, but he still blocks at a league level. This guy is unbelievable. I just think
see what's all. So now niggas out with that
shit. The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference. To shake things up and make a move.
You know, sometimes, Kevin, I feel bad for the teams when you're just out of it at the midway point. Then there's some teams, you know, they're looking to make a big trade that can boost them and catapult them 2 or 3 seeds higher. So it's depending on where your team is. I just don't want to be on that team where by February you're out of the playoffs.
That's a death march, isn't it?
Yes.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Hayward and Favors holding down those forward spots. Shelvin Mack is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Gobert.
Yeah. I just want to play, my boy. Pass me the ball, nigga.
Some changes.
I said the ball, me.
There. And George Hills subbed in for Matt. Durant dishes to Pachulia. Here's Bryant. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Bryant's got his first bucket in this one. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hill kicks to Johnson.
Are you serious?
It's back to Hill. Pachulia with the steal. Outside Bryant. And he gets it to go. Points of the game on the deep ball.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screens. That is a commitment.
Durant kicks to Bryant. And that
damn.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
I can't tell who I'm on guarding.
Jazz patiently stockpiling young talent over the last half decade. They laid a strong foundation.
Man, they beating the hell out of me.
In the league.
Burks can't get it to
go. Sorry, I'm coming back, y'all.
Your best shooter, heaving up that shot.
I'm trash. I'm trash.
Like that one.
I'm so trash.
To the inside. Stolen by Durant.
I don't know what happened.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the
league. And finished off by Bryant.
Really fantastic decision by Perez there.
I do it again, my nigga.
And then nailing the high percentage shot.
Johnson outside. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. It's back to Hill.
Damn, I should have jumped.
Hill's got
come on, y'all bitches. What the hell y'all at?
That's what you're getting here early on.
Move, bitch.
I love offense, and I don't know how long they can.
See, I hate when niggas guard me.
Great start.
Here's Pachulia, and the rejection.
What the hell?
The long reach of Favors have a real impact.
What kind of shit?
Especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
That's some bullshit right there. But that's alright. We're gonna come back though. Come back on these videos. Ooh, cheerleader.
And the first quarter.
How the hell they get 21?
Ready to get underway.
And I got 6. That's all right,
Guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just the start
Pass me the rock.
looking for in this game. Solid offensive.
I ain't talking about, you know.
That quarter was all about ball movement and shooting.
Yeah. Lights out.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Exum and Hood are the 1 and the 2. Boris Diaw is...
Hold up. Somebody with 6 minutes floating.
Out there with Rudy Gobert.
Nope.
Johnson in at the 3 slot.
Nope.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
Get out my way.
And Bryant kicks to Dareal.
Got the Nick. Oh my fucking God.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I swear to God, I'm about to leave you fucking big old bitch. Fucking big bitch. Ugly bitch.
Shot attempt averages for the Jazz.
You know, you don't see them leaning too heavily one way.
Yeah, and I'm leaning. Yeah, bitch, I'm leaning.
Between taking it inside and stretching the
Motherfucking.
floor. That's always a sign for me of a well-coached team.
Free throw, good, Dareal. And the Warriors a very good defensive team, Steve, whether they're playing big or going small.
A reason why they have intelligent guys that know how to
I swear to God, you miss, nigga. You fucking miss, nigga. I'ma
switch a lot.
take that
They get
fucking.
their hands in the passing lane.
Ooh,
Great
bitch.
communicators.
While there are a lot of great players in the NBA that come off the bench, act as the
Free Kevin Gates on the is down in
Who would be your
the
pick right now, Steve, for the
down.
best 6th man in the NBA?
I think this award has his name all over it. Jamal Crawford. And then a guy,
He's 37 years old or 38 years old.
Every year he's either 1, 2, or 3 in my vote. I mean, it's amazing
Wow.
doing it year after year.
So many different teams, so many different cultures, but he seems to adapt every place he goes.
And he still looks like he's like 22 years
Isn't
old.
that amazing? And loves the game.
Yeah.
He has great zest for the game.
That's some bullshit.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Trailblazers gave them an edge. He had 11
Move,
points,
nigga.
and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. It really was the team's second unit in that game. A superior effort. See if we can keep pushing the envelope tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much
Ah,
better
shit.
than that. Good at GM.
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Bryant. The 15-footer. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
They get a hand on it.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Prez is just a genius on offense. Does his best to only take high-quality shots.
And the call will be
I'm
against
Prez,
Prez.
and I approve
That's
that
his
steal.
first foul.
Presidential pardon.
Hill has the open look.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
Bryant's shot is off.
Get your ass up, nigga.
By 4. Hill passes to Favors. Hayward with the ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. And that also was a factor.
The Jazz again can't hit it. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, come on, guys.
Shake it off.
Niggas,
Listen, guys, we got one guy doing all the damage out there. He is orchestrating their entire offense around those screens. So let's make him beat us from mid-range. I want us going over the top of ball screens. Let's force him into the teeth of our defense.
Play one.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Iguodala dishes to Bryant. Golden State moving it around. Good, and it's all over. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson kicks to Exum. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. On up the court. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
A quality look from mid-range. Fred is so gifted at getting the room he needs to get
so dedicated.
Johnson the screen. Hayward passes to Exum. Back to Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Pocket 4. Shoots it. The offensive rebound. Here's Exum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shut your ass up.
No good on the free throw.
See my shot like a free throw.
Do you think the Jazz can be successful playing big with Favors and Gobert in the middle?
I think on the defensive end, it's fantastic. Both are athletic. Both can move their feet. It's the offensive challenge. Favors has improved his mid-range jumper, but he's not yet a three-point marksman. And Gobert, he's getting better.
That's why you miss.
Out of the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer sheet a couple of years ago. And now he's growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz. But it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A.
You gotta like whenever Fred dunks it on the drive, just powering it home.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Exum. And the call will be against Preds.
I'm Preds.
That's foul number 2
I
for
approve
him.
that steal.
Hill, he's checked in for Gordon.
Presidential pardon.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-1 run. And Coach Quinn Snyder played the game at a very high level himself on a Washington State High School championship game. Led Duke as the starting point guard. He's got a good-looking resume.
Yes, he does. Pretty savvy with this game of basketball. When he's that close inside into the
Man, now these niggas are here. Now these niggas at the bed. I don't pussy niggas so long, man. My fucking guy.
Also making a switch. Alec Burks checked in for Dante Exum.
The Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, really making an immediate impact with his rebounding and his shot blocking ability.
My nigga.
Iguodala dishes to Bryant. Second shot opportunity, and it's in there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia comes in for Green, and Durant subbed in for Ian Clark. And a switch here also for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hill kicks to Johnson. The 10-footer. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Shelvin Max checked in for the Jazz. Shot from the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup. Max got 5 now.
Terrific team chemistry on display. Everyone communicated well, and as a result, they got a great look out of it.
Iguodala kicks to Pachulia. Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Favors passes to Hill. Johnson the screen.
Nigga, you don't get your ass. Who's guarding him?
Man off the screen and lays it up and in.
I got some dumb ass
George
teammates.
Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Outside Bryant. And no good trying to get that one. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a
Hold on. If that nigga wasn't guarding me, I would have made that.
close battle to this point. Utah trailing here. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Shelvin Mack. Favors is out there with Johnson. Then it's George Hill, and it's Burks at the 3. Favors dishes to Mack. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And Thompson kicks to Bryant. From 13.
My guy.
Stolen by Favors.
The fuck?
Burks against Iguodala.
Bitch.
And it's good.
I'm a fucking guy.
Contact hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
Draymond Green. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
You think y'all cool with all that?
Mack the pass to Favors. Elbow shot is on the way. They grabbed their own miss. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Here's Bryant. To tie it up. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the call will be against Perez. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
That's the first, and that gives him a 4-point
You faggot.
And really, Shelvin Mack is more than a perimeter scorer. He's a good distributor and a great teammate.
Now Bryant. Durant in the corner. It's in!
Woo!
Sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I mean, no hesitation.
Why'd you timing out, you
Scoring the
faggot?
ball is second nature to KD.
Utah calls timeout. They lead by 1. 6 seconds left.
Look here, guys. This is what we live for. We have battled all night, and now it's crunch time. How many times do I have to repeat myself? He's getting into our paint at will. I want us to gap him off the ball and keep him out of the middle.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win.
Man, it's some sorry ass piece of shit. I don't want this fuck them game. Sorry ass game. Quit is not available until the next stopping play. Cause you already won, you fucking bitch.
The building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice.
Man, shut up, man. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Still on my niggas at the face off. Motherfuckers said the trees at the better still on.